are tuning into Level Up Nation, and I'm your host, Stacey Preer with the Dustin Pritchard Real Estate Team, and pass it to my co-host.
Hey, Dustin Pritchard with the Dustin Pritchard Real Estate Team. How you doing?
Good. So today on our docket, we want to talk about growers and showers. Does that sound right?
Not really. But you know what?
No, what I'm trying to say is who you grow with matters, right?
That's right. You know what? And to pull out to pull it. Oh my God. So you know who you grow with matters. Growers, showers. Like if you have activity that's happening in your business, and if you're having results that you're achieving in your life, it is a lot of times it's because you're in the right kind of environment where you've got the right kind of people around you that are feeding the right information, the support, mentorship, accountability, things like that. So, you know, I've always I've coined this term, who you grow with matters, or I've hashtagged it anyways for the business, simply because it's not really the how you do something, it's the who.
I think that's great, and I totally agree with that, and that's why I said growers versus showers. But in this instance, I really want someone that is a good shower, because I don't know what anyone else is talking about, but I don't want someone who just talks and talks and talks about things. Show me results. Show me what you can do. Show me what you actually do bring to the table. Don't just, so many people in sales, they talk about what you should do, what you can do, but have they actually done it themselves, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's yeah, you gotta walk the walk, right? You gotta walk the talk. But how to do that and how to do it quickly and efficiently, honestly, the best way that I found, and it took me a long time to figure this out, because for the longest time I figured that I could do it on my own, that I could figure it out on my own. And it is, while you can achieve success doing that, you can level up your life and your business by going alone and being stoic and just grinding away at your business. There's actually a shortcut, and it's not a shortcut that you should sneeze at or look down at. It's a shortcut that most entrepreneurs that move quickly, they take the shortcut, and that's just sidle up right next to somebody that has already been there and done what you want to do. Learn as much as you possibly can from those people, and then try to duplicate that in your life and your business. And that's why we say who you grow with matters, right?
Absolutely. And one of the things that I think is really amazing, actually, is that when you say taking these shortcuts and stuff, I know you've built many businesses, and I've had my own businesses. One of the things is that we didn't have the resources there, I think, to grow with other people. We were forced to do things for ourselves. We were forced to learn. We were forced to kind of pioneer certain things, because in this day and age, everything is new and evolving on the virtual landscape, right?
That's right.
So you're seeing people break out of the crowd and truly level up and be leaders of the pack, but they've only been doing this for 3, 5, maybe 7 years.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, wow, because in olden days, and days of yonder and days of yore, you would go to people who were established, or professors or doctors in their professions or whatever. But now on the virtual landscape, there is no mastery, I don't think, personally, because everything is continuing to evolve and grow. So I don't know. Some people, I get in trouble for that. They're like, yeah, you can't be a master. I'm like, no, if you're a master, it means you have no more growth potential.
Right. It's not so much mastery. It's a comfortable place on the path of continuous growth, right? And if you can become accustomed to an ever-changing environment, you're incredibly adaptable, right? And you can't do it in a bubble. It's so difficult for you to be able to pull in new information, techniques, ideas, mistakes that other people have made, or maybe, accountability or warnings that you might be going down the wrong path. It's so hard to do that inside a bubble. But, it's a lot of people talk about mastery. And for me, I agree with you 100%. There's no such thing as mastery as far as I'm concerned. It's really just the only mastery that I can see in many years of doing business is mastering the fact that everything is constantly changing, mastering your adaptability, and mastering your ability to ingest new information and translate that into action steps, and to translate that into results in your business and your life.
I'm gonna be really like juvenile. And were you a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan?
No.
I'm showing my age here. So my brother was 4 years younger than me. Yeah, you're a little bit older than me, so I guess that would have surpassed your time here. But every time I think of like mastery, I think of Master Splinter.
Yeah, master.
Because he was always so full of knowledge. And every time I keep thinking of this mastery, I think of Master Splinter saying, "Oh, the true master is always the student."
That's
And
right.
it's kind of like that mindset, right? So how did you choose your mentor? I know that your upline is Kinder and Reese and Woods. What made you choose those guys? Aside from all the dollar bills they're making.
Well, so money is a byproduct of doing all the right things in your business and your life, right? And if you chase the money's going to run away from you faster than you can run. So you focus on what I decided to do was that I had to look for people that had already achieved the level of business and competency that I was looking for, right? I've achieved certain things in my business, and I wanted to get to here. So who could bridge that gap for me? It wasn't how could I bridge the gap, because I could go to college and university, I could do all kinds of different learning and e-learning and courses and things like that, but the who will give you the shortcut. The who can take all that course content and say, okay, this is where you're at in your business, this is where you're at in your life, and these are the next 3 things that you need to do to get to where you want to go. So they can really, it cuts to the chase, right? They're already there, they're experienced, and they can translate that experience into your action steps so you can see the results.
So let me ask you, before you joined EXP, how many businesses have you owned prior to that? Not prior.
Well, prior to EXP, I owned 5. Say 5.
Okay, so
little side hustles here and there, but like 5 operations.
Perfect. That's awesome. So would you say that cost savings would be one of the reasons why you chose who you grow with now in EXP?
Yeah, because when you go through, yes, the answer is yes, 100%. It wasn't it was cost savings, but it was more time savings, right? Okay. So like money replenishes, and it's just a natural order of how our society functions. Money will replenish, but time doesn't. And after going through this numerous different times and finally getting to a certain level of success, I knew at that point in time that I didn't want to go through another 8 years of building a business from scratch. I want to be able to do this. I want to do 8 years in 1 year, right? So the only way to do that is to tap into knowledge, and other people had it, so I had to go get it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So I would say for me too, same thing. My first business I often kind of talk about was me building necklaces and bracelets and selling them at school. That was when I was like, I think it was in like grade 5. And then my second business, I used to draw. So I was doing wall murals and like Disney themed or hockey themed things. And that's when I was 15. And then it just kind of like amplified from there. But each business, you spend money to make money. And I think in today's day and age, those spends can be quite costly. And sometimes they can be almost deadly to any business. And I think you kind of experienced that with your previous business. And we did too, because part of it is you have to advertise your business, but how much do you spend and how much do you put out to get that return? And a lot of it's trial and error. So I would say one of the things that's great about these mentors and all this learning material that we're getting is you avoid the indecision and the wrong paths, I guess.
That's the time savings. That is literally the time savings. Like if a realtor comes up to me, a 6-figure realtor, and says, Dustin, I want to be able to take my career and I want to level it up to the next level. What do I need to do? Well, you already know how to be a good realtor. The only thing that you don't know how to do right now, or may not know how to do, is leverage your experience and translate it into other people's actions and success stories in their business, right? So those are the skill sets you need to learn. And that's all learning, leadership and leverage and systems and things like that. But it's easy if you've been there and done that. So if you are listening today and you want to level up your business, you want to level up your real estate business specifically, you need to look for the people that have already achieved the success that you are seeking. And not just the success in money. Okay, don't laugh. The success in money, it's the success in lifestyle, in time freedom, in freedom in general, freedom to spend time with their families, freedom to go on vacations, take time off, make all the money that they need to make to be able to enjoy life, whatever lifestyle that you have, but time, right? You can't replenish that. So you need to tap into those people. And in case in point, we've got this amazing leadership summit that's coming up on the 8th. And it's like 8 hours of like jam-packed content, and every single one of these speakers can help you level up your game in real estate. So we'd like to invite you to actually come for free. All you got to do is click on the link that's in this post. Click on the link, register for free. Join us at 11 o'clock on the 8th, and come and go as you need to throughout the day. Research some of these speakers. They're outstanding speakers, and almost every single one of them, actually I dare say every single one of them, will have something to say that you can implement in your business that day that's going to make a difference.
And they show how you can grow. So don't forget to click the link above. And thank you guys so much. You've been tuning into Level Up Nation. Again, I'm your host, Stacey Preer with Dustin Pritchard Real Estate Team. And
Dustin Pritchard.
Speaking to the Dustin Pritchard of Dustin Pritchard Real Estate Team. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you later.
Ciao for now.